And now that President Trump's tariffs are here, what does it really mean? We're a nation that consumes a lot, and about half of what we buy is not made in America. So if it isn't made here, you can expect it to cost more. For example, we can expect to spend more on iPhones and computers. A lot of furniture, coffee, and chocolate brands all go up as well. Even building houses will cost us more. Beer, whiskey, tequila, Italian, and French wines all expected to go up. Cars and also filling up those cars will cost more. Everyday trips to the store for food items like maple syrup and avocados will be pricier, and clothing, most made elsewhere, means it will cost more. But on the flip side, some of the things we do make in the U.S., here are just a few: Crayola crayons, Airstream RVs, and Harley Davidson motorcycles, Wilson brand sports products, tobacco products, many chemical brands, as well as farm equipment. So now the question is, will the tariffs incentivize more products to be made here in the USA? We asked NewsNation senior national correspondent Brian Entin to show us the true impact of these tariffs. And Brian, you did not have to travel far for some answers.
I didn't, Nicole, but just looking at your list there, Airstream RVs and Harley Davidsons, I mean, does it get cooler than that? You really can find cool stuff in America. I try to buy American-made. I've been trying for the last couple of years, but I walked around my house this morning and realized just how much stuff is from other countries that'll now be impacted by tariffs. All right, come inside my house. Let's see if any of this is a surprise in terms of where things are made. Okay, I'm in the kitchen. Some things you might not expect here. Sponges, a lot of them are made in China. That would be a 34% tariff. Dawn dish soap, you're safe there, made in Cincinnati. Coffee, a lot of it comes from Colombia, 10% tariff. And this coffee maker I love happens to be from the Netherlands, 20% tariff. About the refrigerator, this one's a Samsung. You look inside, you can find the label to see where it's made. This one's made in South Korea, so that's a 25% tariff. All right, what about dog treats? I actually had to look closely to find the label on these. These are made in Canada. My dogs love them, but 25% tariff. All right, I'm in my garage. It's super messy. Please don't judge. My washer and dryer, they're Maytag. I like to buy American. Safe there from tariffs, obviously. But a lot of my tools, like this blower, are Milwaukee. I realize they're made in Vietnam, 46% tariff. What about furniture? A lot of my stuff, again, I try to buy American made, so it was made in North Carolina, but some of it, if you look under the tag, like underneath the couch, I found some of it was made in China, again, 34%, or Vietnam, 46% tariff. Okay, so in my closet, again, a little messy, don't judge. These Nike shoes, new ones I got, made in Indonesia, that's a 32% tariff. Hoka for running, Vietnam, 46% tariff. My Adidas and my New Balances also made in Vietnam. So the bathroom stuff, it kind of surprised me. Shaving cream and soap made in Canada, so that would be a 25% tariff. Toothpaste, deodorant, made in Cincinnati, no tariff. So it really is kind of surprising when you start looking around the house, Nicole. You just have to remember how much cool stuff, again, is made in America. So much wine is from out of the country. This is from Argentina, so that would have tariffs. But if you think about, like Jack Daniels, whiskey, if you're into whiskey, Tennessee made. I was looking around, even these cowboy boots, these Tacovas, made in Austin, Texas, very, very well made. So you just sort of have to look maybe a little harder. And you can find stuff made in America.
Yeah, it really does, though, make all of us stop and think about just how many things we have that we own which were not made here. So we'll see if that changes. Yeah. All right, Brian, thank you. Thanks for watching. Go to joinnn.com to find NewsNation on your screen. And don't forget to click the red subscribe button below to get more of NewsNation's fact-driven, unbiased coverage.